back on here. I tried to save that page. Oh, what's up? What's up, Prince Squad? Sorry about that. My son was in there on the internet playing an online game that I probably won't. I don't need to buy him online access no more for his game. I'm kind of training you to go into the workforce, so it should be done year round. And I don't know if y'all still on the old live stream or what, but it's freezing up a little bit again. Hopefully it's gonna work out this time though. Hopefully he's off. Let me call him back. What's up, Scoob? First one on there. I forget I'm on the phone, so I can't call him back. But yeah, hopefully if y'all on there, let me know, cause right now I'm only seeing Scoob, so I guess it's me and Scoob. What's up, Levite? What's up, Cassandra? How you doing? I'm sorry about that earlier. My son, I think, was taking up the internet is what caused the problem, cause he's playing an online game, so it's like we both live. Like he can be on there. What's up, Crystal? Thank you for coming back. Yeah, like he can be live. I mean, he can be on the thing. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? But what's up, Nalaja? Sorry about that. And we was having a good conversation, and I was wanting to answer the rest of those questions, but I had to restart my whole computer because it wasn't picking up the live stream. I mean, it wasn't picking up the internet. My bad. What's up, Carolina? Yamake, B and Pam, Jimmy, Debbie, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming back. The ones of y'all who was on here earlier. Yep. What's up, Steve? How you doing? I think that's a thing right there, Scoob. We'll know in a minute. What's up, Premier? Welcome back. Welcome back, Carter. Welcome back. There was one we didn't name the other night, Scoob. Welcome back, Carter. Or Carter, however you say it. It might be because I'm country. But yeah, we was talking about the white toner printer. Somebody had asked a question, and I was about to answer the question, but I was trying to let the video look. I got all green on the live stream. Let's go. What you talking about? We got good internet tonight. What's up, Marissa? How you doing? I shouldn't have said it. Now it's orange. But yeah, we was just talking about the white toner printers and how long they last and stuff like that. Yeah, we back. Trying to figure out, because I'm interested in getting one, but I don't want to get something that's not gonna last. So right now I'm testing out a shirt that I got from ISS right here, just washing it with every wash. I know y'all probably tired of me showing this shirt, the ones of y'all who've been on here. What's up, Angie? How you doing? But I'm just trying to wash this with every load, every color clothes load. I wash it with jeans and everything. I'm putting it in the dryer. They recommend that you wash it on a gentle cycle, and that you wash it on a gentle cycle, and that you don't dry it. And when you wash it on the wrong side. I'm not washing on the wrong side. I'm just trying to see what's the worst case scenario, so I can see if it's gonna work for what I need. Because I don't want to get something when they wash it 5 to 10 times and they can't wear it no more unless they working in the yard or something. What's up, Marvina? How you doing? Yeah, so that's what my plan is. Thank you. Happy New Year to all of y'all. Happy New Year's to the whole squad. Happy New Year's to the whole squad. Yup. Carolina says the price per print using the 2 papers makes the print for the Oki sounds kind of expensive. How much do you think you can sell 6 or 7 shirts a piece? Probably at least $20. I don't think it's that expensive as you're thinking. I think those sheets, you can probably get, like, those sheets are probably about $2 a sheet. But the thing with the toner, and that's if you buy a good little bit of it, maybe 50 or 100 of them, they'll probably be about a couple of dollars. I'm just gonna say $3 a sheet, but I don't think they quite $3. But from what I have been looking, because I've been looking at some of everything with it, but with the toner, I know with my other toner printer, it's a Oki. I mean, my other laser printer, I'm saying toner printer. My other laser printers use toner. It's an Oki. I don't even change the ink once a year. And I print stuff like my mama be having me printing all kind of craziness for real. And I print stuff. Sometimes I print stuff just so I can read it, because I don't want to have to read it off the computer screen. Like if it's something that's long, and I print all kind of stuff. What's up, ICG? How you doing? Welcome back. But I print all kind of stuff with that printer. I even had a lady that came in there one time, and she wanted me to print some stuff for her. I didn't even charge her to print it, because she wanted like it was like some flyers printed, and they was simple and stuff like that. So I didn't charge her, but I was like, she wanted to pay me. She had called me. I didn't tell her I wasn't gonna charge her, but I was like, I tell you what, I'm not even gonna charge you, but when you need some t-shirts, think about me, because that little bit of stuff she wanted printed, it wasn't much on, because with toner lasts for a long time. Most printers recommend 10,000 prints, like the full color printers. The one color, just the black or the gray tone, whatever you call it, monotone, they may be a little bit different. They may print more, or they may print a little less, because they're when you got those one color printers, or all you need is a black ink, they're usually like huge, so they could have more in there. I don't know. I never had nothing but the full color printers. I never bought a one color one, but I know when I was teaching, the one, I can't ever remember seeing them change the cartridges in the one that they had in our office, and it was one of those huge copy machines. What's up, C Block? So I'm pretty sure that you can probably get it. They advertise 10,000 prints. I'm pretty sure you can probably get at least 5,000. All right, Cassandra said Happy New Year in 3 hours. So it's 8 o'clock here, 9, 10, 11. We got 4 hours, Cassandra. You ahead of me. It rolls from y'all all the way to Cali. Yeah, so, but yeah, I have been looking into it. They do have a few options. I know Levi had a video up the other day about he bought some what is it called, Ghost White toner to go in his. What's up, Mary? How you doing? Mary says, just wanted to say Happy New Year's. Thanks, Mary. Appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, and the question I was asking earlier is anybody getting into anything new this year? Like, what are y'all plans for this year? That's how we ended up starting talking about the white toner printer. Cynthia says it's 9 a.m. here. Cynthia, where you at? It's 9 a.m. or you mean 9 p.m.? C Block says 8 p.m. Me and C Block in the same zones. Eladine says 9 in Jersey. What's up, Jet? All the way from Trinidad and Tobago. I wish I could go there. I wish I could chill in Trinidad for a couple days. Cassandra says North Carolina here. KJ8 says, I have a question. My business name is something else, but I want to use KJH, promote you for my social media platform. Would that be confusing? My business name is something else too, but I didn't want, like, if you want everything to be associated with each other, then I would say you may need the same you may need the same name. But I didn't want my business to be associated with the online stuff, because the one thing is I don't know, like when I'm online, just like people come on here with nothing better to do to harass and stuff like that, I don't want those people knowing more business than I want to give out. So that's the thing with that. But if you want both of them to be associated with each other, I think that you should name them the same thing. But I mean, that's all up to you. It's no problem with that, because like with me, I do a lot of stuff. I do like basketball training. I do like the fitness classes. I do video editing, which I haven't been doing fitness classes in a while. But what else do I do? Like, I do a few other things, and I have my business name. I do have a one name that I would like to use for all of them, but what I basically do is, incorporate everything into the one business until I get things the way I want it. And then I want to have like a parent name for all of them. And actually, I've been had the name picked out. I already know what I'm gonna do when the time comes, but for right now, I'm kind of just like the swag basketball. When y'all see me wearing them shirts, that's like swag basketball training or whatever. That's one thing that I do. And then I'm gonna be doing, which I was just doing a few people with the fitness, but I'm gonna be doing more like fitness stuff in this new year. And I want to be able to have something that they know, okay, this is what this is, and they be different from each other. But it kind of depends on you. Debbie's in say 8 in Wisconsin. Jet says getting into sublimation in 2020. Cynthia says 9. Steve, what's up, Steve? Says 6 in Los Angeles. Crystal says Atlanta. C Block speaking to Jet in sketches. 9 in New Jersey. 9 in Boston. 8 in Minnesota. What's the weather like over in Minnesota, Angie? I have a friend in Minnesota. She's actually from Ham Lake, Minnesota. I don't know if you close to Ham Lake or not. What's up, Simran? How you doing? 9 p.m. in Virginia. What's the weather like up in the VA? Because it's getting cold here. It was just warm last week. What's up, H-Town Hustle? Thank you. I appreciate that. You be safe out there too. C Block says just want the buttons and sublimation. All right, C Block, getting into the buttons and the subbing. ICG. Oh, somebody was saying if you're gonna be getting into the white toner printing, you want to have a printer like a not a clamshell printer, like I guess a swing away printer probably would be the best. I'm trying to think of another kind. Probably just the swing away one is gonna be the main one, because he said you need one that goes straight down. They said that the clamshell ones won't work good with that. What's up, DeSheila? How you doing? Doggone it. What's up, Snap Inc. from Mexico? It just jumped up. I didn't get to read some of the stuff. I'm gonna try to go back. Levi says you can call the IRS and they will doing business. Let me see. And keep your name private. Yeah, you can change it. I know on the website, with my business was some words, and I changed it to the initials of those words. So you can change it, and they'll fix your paperwork so that it matches what you change it to. But yeah, you can change it. In Louisiana, you can go on the website and request for it to be changed. You can probably do it, call them or do something like that too. All right, let me try to catch up. KJ8 says on Texas timeline. Simran says you're so nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. And VA is cold, but not really still. Look, I probably couldn't make it in VA. It be snowing and stuff up there. Down here where I'm at, if it snow, the whole city gets shut down. Debbie says finally getting an exposure unit, so time to rewatch how to do emulsion on the screens. Well, Debbie, I just got that. I just put a new video out. Check on my channel for the playlist of how to screen print for beginners. I think that's what I named it. How to screen print for beginners or something like that. It's named, because it was named something else and I changed the name of it, trying to make it more easier to find. What's up, Marissa in South Carolina? You said it's 6 degrees in South California, Southern California. I can't see. I can't read even with the glasses on. I thought you said it was 6 degrees in South Carolina, but it's 6 in South California, Southern California. Simran says it feels like fall. KJ8 says I do several things. Yeah, and see, like my business, was named for my video editing, but it can go with what I'm doing now. But I do want to change my business name too. I just haven't done it because I'm just like, I don't know exactly what I want to change it to. Then I'm gonna have to buy another huge sign. So that's that's some of the things that I was thinking about. I was like, maybe I can do something where I can make my own sign. Eladine says, I didn't hear about the clamshell versus the swing away. I have a video on that, Eladine, about the clamshell. But what I was talking about is they said if you're going to get a white toner printer, that you don't want a clamshell. That's what somebody said. I don't know that for a fact, and that was the first person I heard that said it. But I do know it's a chick here on YouTube. What is her name? Her name is She is somebody, I can't think of it, but she got a white toner printer, and I was like questioning her a little bit about it. And she got a Higgs heat press, but it's the clamshell press. But she was talking about getting another press too. But she does have a clamshell press, and I don't know about her wash results or anything like that. But I did ask her a few questions about it. I've been asking a few people on here a few questions about it because I'm doing some research to make sure I really want to get into it. So if some of y'all have it, I'll be asking y'all some questions too eventually, probably. Debbie says, thanks, 6. Carolina Screening says, I have a Geo Night swing away press. Oh, somebody was asking before I got off earlier why I don't use the Hottronics press. I like the Heat Press Nation press better because when it's just me in my shop most of the time. So when I press it, it opens on its own. That Hottronics press, you gotta pull it up. The only thing I really use that for is when I'm doing sublimation, and when I'm doing sublimation, and when I'm doing something that needs that little small thing that I have. What's up, Jamel? Says 32 degrees, and is it new? I don't know what NE is. What's NE, Scoob? Scoob know everything. What's NE, Scoob? What's up, Oscar? How you doing? Jet says, also changing my business from Soul to LLC. All right, that's something different, Jet. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see. Pam says, it doesn't snow much in VA. We are one of the only states where you can have winter, spring. That's funny. Summer and fall in the same way. Look, y'all about like California then. Like in California, I heard that's one of the few places you can go to the mountains and the beach in the same day. So I'm looking forward to it. Me and Scoob gonna do some skydiving and scuba diving and everything else. No, I'm not skydiving. I'm barely getting on the plane. I don't even want to do that. Cassandra says, I do several things. Also sublimation in 2020. Yeah, it's good to do a lot of things. It's good to be doing a lot of things. Like I've been, even when I've had other jobs, well, I don't know. I believe my hustle came out after I had my first son. Like when I was in college, I worked at the fitness center. I was a fitness instructor at the fitness center, so I did that. And then like the last month that I was in college, I worked at the North Mississippi Regional Center, which was my job. So I worked both of those jobs during that time, my last year or whatever, because I worked at that one job the last month, which was December, because it took me like 82 years to graduate, so I didn't graduate until December. Let me see. Debbie says, I have no idea why it said thanks 6. Look, Debbie, this correct type it be making me mad sometimes, especially on my phone, because I'm like trying to type it in and with my thumbs and stuff. The stuff is already so close together. I need to give me a phone with a mount, with a what you call it. Well, I can use my keyboard, but it's a little bit smaller too, so sometimes it be issues with it, just trying to type everything out. But I hate when you're just trying to type the thing real quick so you can put your eyes back on the road because you don't need to be texting and drive, stuff like that. And it be spelling the wrong words, or you might have a word and it's the only word in the dictionary that's spelled that way, but instead of them spelling it all the way out, they want to spell the wrong words all the way out. I'm just like, I don't even get it. I'm trying to think of one of the words. I was typing something today to my sister and I was like, okay, that's the only word that it could be. Why you can't finish spelling the word for me? Crystal says, thanks for answering about the Hotronix. You're welcome, Crystal. I try to answer every question on here. That's why most times when I'm doing my live streams, I'm kind of sitting here. Like, people want me to do live streams while I'm like working at the shop and stuff. I have done something like that, but I mostly do the videos like that because I like to respond to everybody. I feel like y'all questions are important, and to me, that's what doing the live streams are about. Okay, Annie is Nebraska. School said Northeast. School, where is Northeast? What state is Northeast, School? That is not a state. Northeast is not a state. Daniel says, although it doesn't mean much. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? I'm still waiting on you to take me out. I guess you're going to take me out in the new year, huh? No, I'm just messing with you. Happy New Year to you, too. Jess says, the Styles Hotronix Max Press I have is auto open. Yeah, the one I have, it's not. Carolina Screen Print said, I was debating between the BN20 and the Oki, so you didn't like the BN20. That was my thing too, Carolina, because as you know, today is the last day that the BN20 is on sale. Supposedly, I'm thinking that they discontinuing it and coming out with something else, but today is the last day that it's on sale. So I had made up my mind that I'm going to get this BN20. I'm going to order it after Christmas. So I got to doing my research before the time or whatever. And as me doing my research, it's kind of slow, which wasn't a big deal because I wouldn't be printing huge orders with it. I would mostly be printing, like if somebody come in here and want like maybe 5 shirts or something, smaller orders. But they do have like an off-brand ink. Y'all might be hearing fireworks outside, but they do have like an off-brand ink where you don't have to buy the actual rolling ink. But what I was seeing was it's maintenance. You got to do maintenance every single week on that, and Roland recommends that you do the maintenance every 2 weeks. But I was watching a Styles video and they were saying they recommend you doing it every week. And then depending on what ink you buy, like if you buy the white ink or the silver metallic ink, I don't know, they might have gold metallic, whatever the metallic inks are, those are more prone to clogging. And at the same time, you have to keep it at a certain temperature and you have to keep it on all the time, which the keeping it on is no problem, but you have to keep it on so they can do its thing, and that's the thing with me, like the maintenance. And then I don't know if you have watched one of the videos on how to even set it up. I had watched that, but I didn't know you was gonna have to do that maintenance, like how you set it up. That's what the maintenance basically consists of, and it takes a real long time to do it. And they got like dummy cartridges that you put in there, and I mean it's a process. So I was like, I don't want to have to do that. So that was what turned me away from that. But the only thing with the white toner printers, I want to know how long everything lasts. Like I'm kind of in with getting a white toner printer, but my thing is making sure that it's gonna last, a certain number of washes, at least what would be equivalent to like 2 years. Because I feel like after 2 years, most people not gonna be wearing the shirt anyway, unless it's like some special shirt. Maybe like if somebody passed and it's an RIP shirt or something like that, they may continue wearing it. But most times, after a couple years, we kind of get rid of the shirts. Okay, and it was Nebraska. Cynthia says fun. Let me see. Levi says love that auto feature on my love that auto feature. My next press. Levi, for some reason I can't never read your stuff. On your next press, you want to be auto pull-out drawer. All right, that's one of the things you're doing for 2020. What's up, Rick? Let me see. Deshita says spell check isn't always. No, it's sure not. It's sure not. Scoob says I like my Air Fusion because you can thread a shirt and easily slide it from front to back of the shirt. You know, I have never threaded my shirt. Well, I take that back. I did thread. What did I thread? I threaded a bag or something I printed. I threaded because it had like a print on the back that I didn't want to mess up. You know what it was? It was those what was it? I don't even remember. It was one thing that I threaded, but I don't even use that feature. Cynthia said, or Crystal says, I would love an Air Fusion one day. I'm gonna get Scoob to give you hers, and I'm gonna get her to get a Heat Press Nation press with me. You gonna do it, Scoob? You gonna give Crystal your Air Fusion? C Block says, and it keeps the heat away from your face and hands. I saw what website was it? Doggone it. Scoob, you remember that press I was talking about? The one that's got the two stands, and instead of it's like a drawer press kind of, but it's more of a slider press. Instead of you like pulling the drawer out towards you, you like slide it to either side, and it's got two stations, and you can get it with the two stations or you can get it without, but I would recommend getting it with the two stations. It's actually cheaper than the Stahls press, and the one that they had was 15 by 15, and it might have been on US Cutter. Was it US Cutter? I can't remember. I can't hear you, Scoob.
I said, let me check my text. I think you sent it to me.
All right. Man. What's up, Phyllis? How you doing? Says going to be a great year, a lot of changes, but we can handle them. That's right. We can. Okay. That press that I was talking about, it's the US Cutter Sacabo. The US Cutter Sacabo. And I like the fact that it slide from side to side. If you get that, you know, that feature on it. And it's actually a what's up, Sister Scrap? It's actually a, what do you call it? A clamshell press, but it's kind of like a clamshell drawer press because you know the thing slides and you can load it up on that side, slide it back the other way. Thank you, Sister Scrap. Thank you for stopping by. Happy New Year's to you too. C Block says I ain't turning down nothing but my collar. What's up, Mona? How you doing? What's up, All Things? Judy TV, how you doing? What's up, Shank Hunt? How you doing? Shank Hunt, if you're gonna be on here with foolishness, this is not the place. That is not the place. Oh, my bad. Doggone it, the message is jumping up. You can see it. You say yes?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna do a timeout. You can do a timeout.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Cause I just, you know, I didn't block or nothing. I just got rid of it. Carolina says pre-treating. Let me see what I missed. Krista says sin you in school funny. That's Scoob. Y'all Scoob like clowns. I can tell them Scoob. All right. Me and Scoob was talking on the phone earlier today. And my son's birthday is coming up on Thursday. So we was talking. I was like, I never had a birthday party. My youngest son, he's never had like a true birthday party. Like we had like a little family get together, but he's never had a birthday party where we like invite all his friends and stuff like that. And so Scoob was telling me that when she was growing up, she said she used to get the same cake every year. She said it was like it had a clown on it. And I'm like, Scoob, most kids be scared of clowns. And she's talking about she like clowns. Let me see. C Block says, I understand, Carolina. Krista says the dual station presses are cool too. Jamel says, I've been printing since 2011 on automatics, manuals, and heat presses, so I salute the screen printers. Sonya says Happy New Year's. Thank you, Sonya. Appreciate you joining in. Yeah, but I'm gonna be doing more research on the white toner printers, and hopefully I can. Those of y'all that may be interested, y'all, by the time I get done washing this shirt, it'll probably, like right now it's like a orange. It's not like a safety orange. It's just like a true orange, I would call it. I don't even know, but it and it's actually a Hanes shirt, so I'll be washing the heck out of that shirt just to test it out, and I'll be letting y'all know as I go. So right now I wore it like 3 times or maybe 4 times, so it's been washed at least 4 times. I think I might have wore it 3 times, because I can remember wearing it 2, and I think I wore it 1 other time, so it's been washed like maybe 4 times. So I'll be keeping up with that, and how many times I wash it, and I'll be updating y'all. And when it starts to show, some wear, I'll be updating y'all and letting y'all know. But the way I'm washing it is not the way that they recommend. I'm not washing it special. They recommend a delicate wash, turning the shirt on the wrong side. I'm washing it with everything. What's up, Corley Print, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, all the way from the UK. Thank you, I appreciate that. Krista said clowns are scary. Clowns are scary. Mary says, do you have a video tutorial on video transfer? No, I don't, Mary. They have some on here. Like if you don't have the equipment and you have a camcorder, you can actually hook your camcorder up to the computer, but you need a FireWire hookup. You need to have a FireWire hookup to your computer. Now, if you got like an older laptop, most of them come. What's up, Joe? Most of them come with thank you, Joe, and thank you for jumping on. But most of them come, like the older laptops come with FireWire connections or whatever. But if you don't have a FireWire connection, you can buy one to plug into the USB to do it on your laptop. But other than that, you have to buy the equipment, buy some video transfer equipment, and depending on what you get, you can hook it up. If it don't come with the, VCR tape part or whatever, you can hook one up. You said US Cutter got a YouTube? Oh yeah, that cutter I was talking about, the Sakaba. You talking about the heat press. That Sakabo heat press actually has a Bluetooth to it, so you can actually use your phone to set it up. Like, and it's got everything. Like with my Stalls Hottronics press, I don't know if the other ones got it. I don't know. Scoop, did you say yours have everything already set up on it? But like, they advertised that it got all of the materials that you will use to print. Like if you're using Cis, or if you're using Stalls, or if you're using whatever, they advertise that it's got all that on it. I have to add it on there myself. It'll keep it in there once you add it, but it is not already on there. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, because a lot of people like it. I don't like Caesar, but what I'm just saying basically, what I'm basically saying is that you got to put everything on there. It's not on there. Not on mine, it wasn't. I had to put everything on there. But you can. It do say you can hook it up Wi-Fi. Maybe I need to do that. I don't think I did that. So that could be the whole issue, huh? But that the Sakabo that I was talking about earlier, you can control it with your phone. So like if you at home and you on your way to the shop, you can go ahead and do whatever and turn it on. No, because it's Bluetooth. I'm thinking Wi-Fi. No, you got to be at the shop to use the Bluetooth. My bad. But it's still a good feature. You could be sitting down working on your edit, or you can be over there weeding vinyl, and you could be like, let me change it for this vinyl because I'm about to have to, do something different, save a little bit of time. Let me see. Mary says, where do you, oh, my bad, I just read that. Crystal says clowns are scary. They are. Scoob is weird. She like weird stuff. Joe says nice hats for the thumbs up. Oh, that's for the thumbs up. My bad. From 17 to 37. Love the support. Really this time. Love y'all. Peace out. Really this time. Love y'all. What's up, Mo? Thank you for joining us again. We back. Yeah, but so I guess the equipment that I plan on trying to get this year is possibly the white toner printer after my research is done. And a hat press. That's right now the stuff that I'm looking into, and I got my website set up, so I'm planning on doing more online sales and online orders, stuff like that. I might even offer some video editing on my website. I haven't put that on there. Would y'all, or video editing, video transfer, would y'all be interested in video transfer? Like, I can transfer it from anything, from your cell phones, from cameras. Like, if you have it on a SD card, I can transfer it and either make it a digital file for you and, you know, give it to you where you can use it on your computer or put it on DVD. A lot of people like to have it on the DVD. That way they can make copies of it and put it on there. When I do the video transfers, I don't make it so that you can't make copies of it. But like some of the stuff, I do make it so that you can't make copies of it. Like if you pay for, like I just filmed for a church and they paid for it, like the husband and wife, they paid for it. But like a lot of times when I do stuff for churches, they sell them. So what they do is they take orders, and I even create them an order form. They take the orders and then they pay me for it, and I make the DVDs where you can't copy them, so that they can, you know, so that they can sell them and the people can't copy them. And you don't want to try to copy them because you will mess them up trying to copy them. So that, you know, that's how I do with that. But like if it's a video transfer, I don't charge. I don't make them. I make them so that you can copy them, because I feel like stuff like that, you know, after you pay, because the first one is $20. So even if you just have one, you're paying $20 for a DVD. So I feel like, okay, you know, you should be good. I can copy them for you if you want them printed on. But yeah, so let me see. Scoob says my plan is a new cutter, printer, Epson. Scoob, it sounds like you just getting started. It sounds like you getting everything just to start a business. You already got a business, don't you? It sounds like you just starting. You like you getting a new cutter, a pro printer. I mean, you getting everything. Let me see. Levi says do 26 mugs while watching Sublimation. Sister says my dream for 2020 is to purchase that Sawgrass printer. Yep. Now if you're not into Sublimation yet, Sister Scrap, it's some options out there now. Epson just came out with a printer, and if I'm not mistaken, ain't that printer, it's a 24-inch printer, and ain't that printer cheaper, Scoob, than the other one? Which the Epson printer is cheaper. Is it cheaper than the Sawgrass printer?
No, it's not cheaper. It's not cheaper, but it's bigger.
Okay, and the ink is cheaper. I know that part. The ink is cheaper. Yeah, but right now, Epson say they didn't know their printers was gonna do so well, so they gotta catch up to all the people who want the printers now. Excuse me. Cynthia says, sister, get the 800. It prints better. Let me see. Scoob says, I have everything I want, but I'm going to add some stuff. Scoob is selling equipment now, y'all. She is actually buying all that equipment because she a resale person. Whew. Corley says, we're planning to move to new premises, and in terms of equipment, we're wanting to buy a couple of new high-end mug presses. Levi says, would love a large format printer for 2020. Sister Scrap says, "Oh, really, Epson? I just don't want to convert." Oh, it's a Epson Sublimation printer. She said that it costs more. I forget the price on it because I hadn't really looked into it, but it's a 24. What's up, Rye? Yeah, the other one we was having a good convo and it cut off, so I had to do something different. Had to start over. Sister said, "Oh, I read that already." Let me see. Make sure I didn't skip anything. Rye says, "I'm gonna have to come to schoolhouse and take all her stuff." You silly, Rye. She like a store, Rye. She got all that stuff for sale up in there. Like if it's something that you think about, she got it. She even got the first heat press, but she got it in like a glass case. You can't touch it. If you do, the alarm will go off. Sister says, "Oh snap, can I run to the store? Can I run to the store now? Thanks for the info." You're welcome. School says, "Sister, it is their sublimation printer. Their ink is $17 per color. Sawgrass is like 77 or 92 for each color." Yeah, and depending on how much printing you doing, like if I'm doing a lot of printing, I would go with the Epson. If the Epson, I can't even think of what it's called, the 24-inch Epson printer that was made for sublimation. But if I'm not doing that much printing, then I would go with one of the Epsons and convert it. Yeah, because you don't want to. Well, I'm not gonna say you don't want to, because all of us are different. Like my thing, because I'm so cheap, y'all know I'm always talking about how cheap I am. And y'all probably get tired of it. But I don't want to spend more money than I have to. If I was to buy something and see, okay, I need something better. Just like with me, I started off with the Hicks 15 by 15 Econo Press. And I had been printing shirts since 2008. And that's over 10 years of printing shirts. And last year is when I bought a new heat press. Well, actually, was it last year or the year before? Yeah, it was last year, actually. I think somewhere around there. Last year, I bought the Hicks heat press, and it had issues. Ended up having to send it back, and then I got the two presses that I have now. But I had used my 15-inch heat press all that time. And it's easier to do stuff with a bigger press, but it can be done. If I would have got to a point where I really needed to upgrade, where it was like a necessity to upgrade to a bigger press, I would have at that time. But I just recently went ahead and did it. Carly says, "Agreed that Epson is the way to go as long as you get quality ink." Yeah, I use that Ink X Pro ink. The Ink X Pro, the guy is really good. I can't think of his name right now, but if you call, you're gonna talk to him. If you call and he don't answer the phone for whatever reason, because he's busy doing whatever or with another customer, he's gonna call you back and he's gonna help you. So when you got customer service like that and a product that I feel like is a good product, then you can't go wrong. Sister Scrap says, "Have you all heard about putting your mugs in an air fryer?" Yeah, I heard about that. I hadn't tried it. The air fryer that I have is kind of small. I would have to get a bigger one, like that Ninja Foodie, something like that, maybe. The Ink X Pro guy, Scoop said his name is Andy. That ought to be easy for me to remember, because the kid on Chucky, his name was Andy too. And the kid on Toy Story, his name was Andy. And then you got Andy Griffith. I don't know no other Andys. If y'all know some, let me know. You know what? The Wendy's man, was his name Andy? The man, I'm thinking of the man with the gray hair. I think he was Wendy's. I think his name was Andy too. I know quite a few Andys. I didn't know I knew so many Andys. Carolina says, "Can't you buy sublimation ink for the Epson 1400 printer? It prints 12 12 wide. That's wide enough for me. I think you can. I think you can. Yeah, but the printer that I have, it's the Epson. I can't. I don't even know if it's a 60, 610 or the other one. I be forgetting the numbers, but it prints. You know, it uses a 13-inch wide by 19. I mean, you can use longer sheets, but 13 by 19 it accepts. And it was under $200. It's like $150. Altogether to get started, that route is about $200 the way that I did it, because I got the cartridges, and I think they was like $40, maybe $45, something like that. And I haven't printed like a whole lot, but I still have ink. Yeah, really, you was right, Carolina, because it accepts the 13-inch wide paper, but it probably prints about, well, you can print, I think you can print borderless with Epson, if I'm not mistaken. I'm thinking about a regular printer. Oh, okay, Jamil says, I was wrong, that was Dave at Wendy's. It's an Andy for some restaurant. I can't remember what it is right now. If y'all can think of a restaurant with an Andy, let me know, because I want to know more Andys. Maybe I need to go on Facebook and search for Andy, and I can see. What's up, Legacy? Legacy says, do I make decals? I have. That's not really just like part of my job. Part of what I advertise, but I have done like some decals for 18-wheelers, decals for store windows and stuff like that. I did a couple of decals for baseball also. What's up, AJ? How you doing? Levi says, made my money back on printer, mug, paper, and ink with some money for me. Eladine says, my Epson 7710 was under $150, and I can do 13 by 19. What's up, Aaron? How you doing? Happy New Year to you also. Carolina says, where can I get the best price on Sublimation ink? You may not want to be looking specifically for the best price, Carolina. I would try to go with some good ink, cause some of that ink, like depending on your printer. Now, if you got if you have the, what is that called? I can't think what it's called. The one where the ink is $77 school. What is that called? Let me go back up. Sawgrass. If you have the Sawgrass, you have to use their inks. They don't have. I don't know of anybody that's got an off-brand Sawgrass inks. But if you get the if you get one and convert it, you can use the Ink X Pro inks. Eladine says try Cosmo inks. Try Cosmo inks. Well, there's two for you. Cause I don't think that the Ink X Pro is real expensive, but I saw some like super cheap ink. I don't know the name of it. It was just on Amazon, but I wanted to go with the one that I knew, cause Scoob got it, and I already knew how Andy, I couldn't remember his name again. I remember her telling me about Andy, how, you know, when you call him, he's always there. He talk to you, you know, good customer service. You can't beat good customer service. Now, if you buy the ink from somebody and you try to call them and they're like, the number has been disconnected, or it's no longer in service, and you find out they in China, you know, that's gonna be hard to get some help right there. But this guy Andy, he's out of New York City. AJ says, I have a Sawgrass with off-brand ink. Oh, okay. AJ got a Sawgrass with off-brand ink. I did not know you could have that. Because when I did my little research, I didn't see any off-brand for that. I know when I did it for the, but I didn't do like a whole lot. I just kind of looked a little bit. But I didn't want to spend the money for that, so I probably didn't look hard enough. AJ says, you just have to wait until your warranty runs out. Ah, my wisdom teeth. I feel them. Levi, I'm going to just keep them. I've been had them all this time. They ain't going nowhere. They told me they wanted to get them out before, but I told them, bye. I'm going to see if I can get a second opinion. Levi says go to Amazon for Sublimation ink. Yeah, AJ, that's a good idea for that printer. Wait till your warranty runs out with it being more expensive. Like with those Epsons, they not that expensive. So, you know, if they mess up, you can just get a new one. AJ says there are people who make off-brand ink just for sawgrass. I didn't know that, AJ. Cause if I know Gina Gill got that printer, but the ink is more, you know, is more expensive from the ink that she be buying. But I would be buying the cheaper ink if, you know, until I find out that it don't work the same. But also, you know, I wouldn't want to risk messing up something that costs that much unless I knew somebody that used that ink. I'd be wanting to see the reviews. Eladine says Cosmo Ink has ink for the sawgrass also. Levi says love Sublimation. Legacy says appreciate you and all your help. I appreciate you for watching and joining us for the live stream. Let me see. Y'all, I'm ready for school to start back. Ready for school to start back. What about y'all? Do y'all have kids out of school right now? Or do y'all send them to holiday Christmas school? I was watching something. What was it? It was some commercial or something. And the kids were at school. And it was like the day before Christmas or something. What was that? I don't even know. And I'm like, why are the kids at school? They don't get no Christmas break. At least let them have a Christmas break. If you don't let them have no summer break or nothing else. Les Bar says, how do you feel the sawgrass with off-brand ink? Can somebody help Les Bar with that sawgrass question? Cassandra says the celebration has begun. Do we need to bring in a new year? Oh no, I need to get back to work. I really need to get back to work. Eladine says they sell refillable cartridges for the sawgrass. Sister says I'm not ready for the kids to go back yet. Traffic has been. I'm ready for them to go. They ain't got to go back to school, but they got to get out of here, sister. I'm ready for them to go. And see, I've been up here all this time with just my oldest son. My oldest son is 16. My youngest son is 10. He been staying with my mom. And y'all know the difference between a 10-year-old and a 16-year-old. Like my 16-year-old, he drives now. He drive to practice by himself and stuff. So if I don't feel like leaving out the house, I don't have to leave out the house. But my youngest son, he can't do much by himself. And then he the type that wants you to fix his plate and this and that. And I recently, because I've been had a lot going on trying to get all this stuff done, I've been having him to do more, but he don't be wanting to do it. If you would do it, he will be glad, and he will sit there and accept it. Just let me see. Levi says I got 4 kids on the way. 4 kids on the way. Is it quadruplets? I hope it's quadruplets, Levi, and not 4 different women, Levi. Come on, Levi. Come on now. Unless you into that polygamy. Debbie says no to going back to school. Why not? You don't want to. Oh, you a teacher, huh? You a teacher, eh? Because you have to go back to work. Cassandra says, yes, ready for my son to go back to school too. Yeah, that little break. And they don't go back until Tuesday. They got out on Thursday was their last day. And it was a half a day. They was home by 11 o'clock. And I'm just like, really? But yeah, y'all know how I was talking to my son this morning. Because y'all know how, what's up, big guy? How you doing? Y'all know how babies, like when they at walking age, when they get to the walking age, when they wake up and they little feet hit the ground and they take off running and they trying to find, they think you done abandoned them because, babies have the abandonment issues. So, it says 1 on the way. It says 4 on, I thought it said 4. No, it says he got 4 kids. I got 4 kids. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. I can't read or see. AJ, thank you for that thank you for that correction though. What's up, Andre? How you doing? Somebody else was just on here too, I think. And I might have, did I miss it? But anyway, you know how when the kids they little, they jump down. Oh, he said no way, one wife only. My bad, Levite. I saw the number 4 and the word kids, and I was like, no, Levite, no. Mocraft says, I have one and I love for my baby to be with me, and she's 17 years old. Well, here's the thing with my kids. My little one, well, the thing I was talking about him, you know, the babies jump out the bed and they running to try to see somewhere. That's how my son do. So he came in here. He wake up. He come in my room as soon as he wake up, and I'm like, he just come in here to make sure I'm in here. So this morning we was talking about it, and I was like, why you always get up and you come in my room? I said, you still a little baby where you got to get up and go find the adult in the house. And he was like, no, I was just checking on the house, so I was like, oh, so you being a grown man trying to check on the house and stuff. So, so I guess he flipped the script on me. Krista says, LOL, seeing you too funny. Everybody laughing. AJ says, I believe it's about 60. Les says, that's not a bad price. Yeah, but that's I don't know, that's something I remember with the babies. They always, they slide out the bed and their little feet hit the floor and you hear like boom. It ain't like real loud, but you can hear them when they hit the floor if you paying attention. And then here they come running like little Chucky feet, running through the house, trying to find you. And then they finally find you and they good. And they go to playing like you ain't even there. Then sometimes you gotta feed them. Sometimes you gotta feed. You don't gotta. I'm just playing. Feed your kids, y'all. Feed your kids. Les says, I have 13 children, and I raise them all. That's awesome, Les. I really when I see, cause the situation with my kids' dad, not in their life at all. I like to see when men step up to the plate and take care of their kids. Like that's something that. Like a guy that take care of their kids, that's something that really impressed me. I respect them. I mean, I just like really look up to people like that. Especially the situation with my kids, and I don't even understand. I feel like he be trying to get back at me, and I haven't done him no wrong. He the one did everything. Les said, AJ says, Les boy, whoa. Y'all, I was watching the paternity court one day, and this woman said that she was what did she say? She a fast breeder. She was from New Orleans, and people from New Orleans, they got that New Orleans accent. But she said, I'm a fast breeder. I told the dude I was a fast breeder, and he was like, that ain't my kid. That ain't my kid. And she was like, you the only one I was with. It ended up being his kid. Because she's a fast breeder. And when she told Judge Judge Lake that, when she told her that, she was like, a fast breeder? What's a fast breeder? She was like, you mean you're very fertile? Yeah, they be chirping on there sometimes. Oh, let me see. Cassandra says, that's right, feed them sometimes. Yeah, if you get to feeding them too much, they be real bad. So you gotta feed them just enough. It's like a fish, you don't want to overfeed your goldfish. AJ says, Scoob, if she not, I just got tired for her. Let me see. Mo says, so I just learned that Epson offers Sublimation ink for several of their print. Really, Mo? Nah, ain't that something? School, why you have me buying this other ink? Huh? I I ain't her friend no more. I just unfriended her the other night, and then she called me, and I talked to her, and I had forgot that I wasn't her friend no more. You see that, school? I'm done, school. You had me buying this other ink, and I could have been buying Epsom ink this whole time. That is messed up. Les says, I'm a guy, used to be a single dad. Let me see. Used to be a single dad, but got married a few years ago. Oh, okay. Devontae says, I love your southern accent. Where are you from? I'm from Manning, Louisiana. What? I am not from Hicksville. Hicksville is about 10 miles from here. I'm just playing. We don't have a Hicksville that I know of. Yeah, I'm from Manning, Louisiana. I'm actually closer to Texas. I'm 4 hours from New Orleans. I'm 3 hours from Baton Rouge. I'm 3 hours from Houston. I'm 3 hours from Dallas, and 4 hours from Fort Worth. Why y'all didn't tell me it was something behind me? Goodness, what the?
My birthday is in 2 days.
And what you gonna do about it? Why is you making ugly faces back there behind me? You gonna scare my people off. I already been having internet issues, and you gonna scare my people off making them ugly faces like that, man. Don't do that. What's up, Bagware? How you doing? Yeah, that dude behind me, he trying to scare y'all. If he get to scare y'all just cover your eyes. I know how it is sometimes. He's a different kind of animal. He a Martian. Martian man. What's going on, Martian man? Why you got on all that red, man? You in a gang? Look, he in a gang or something. He got on all that red. What's up with all that red, dude? You blood or cuz? What's up? I'm just messing. I got on red too, so go on. Don't attack me or nothing. Really? I know it do. It might look better on the other thing. Not much, Bagware. Not much. Sister Scrap says, happy birthday, young man. He an old boy. He an old boy, Sister Scrap.
Y'all know guess how old I'm turning. Y'all gotta guess. I ain't gonna tell you.
They probably already know. Mary says, somebody just said something. Ari, I don't know if you heard them.
See, right?
Mary says, this saying my comment was too long. Whoa. So again, I thought you meant video transfer for the t-shirt. Oh, no. Yeah, I think you did, Mary. It's like I take VCR tapes and like camcorder videos. I take videos from your like your phone and stuff like that, and I transfer them to a DVD, a custom printed DVD. Mary says, yes, I would love for you to make a video on video transfer. Yeah, I might put that on my website, and I can offer that. It won't be for tomorrow, but I'll get that together before I go to ISS. Devontae says, LOL, I've been watching your videos since you made the Pontiac G6 aftermarket radios 8 years ago, but this is the first time I caught you live. Well, I appreciate you. So you've been there from day one, because I believe that was my first video, Devontae. Look at that. We got Devontae. Devontae is a day oneer. I appreciate you being on here. Hey, Devontae, tell them what the name of my channel used to be before I changed it. You remember? Mocraft says, yeah, the 3640 and all those numbers. I'm not going to say all those. I'm not that good at math, Mo. I can't be saying that many numbers or I'll get a headache if I get to talking about all that. Bagware says, seeing what y'all doing tonight, I see the new year in. Look, I still got it's almost 9 o'clock here. I still got another couple of hours, but I'm not doing anything. I don't never do nothing for the new year no more. Les says, I have a G6, it still runs like a champ. Les, right after I put that CD player in my car, I let somebody use my car, and they totaled it out. I had pictures up on my Facebook page at the time, but I had that. It's a long story. That person didn't have any license. Well, they had license, but their license wasn't no good because they ain't paid tickets. They was in trouble, so they ended up going to jail that same night. wrecking my car, totaling it out, and I was scared to contact the insurance people. So I had kept the insurance on there for a couple of months, and then I went ahead and canceled it. But then later, I went ahead and called the insurance people anyway. It was like a few months later. If I wish I would have known that, I went ahead. They went ahead and paid for it. I had already paid to get the car towed to my uncle's house. Well, actually, it was supposed to be towed to my mom's house, but my uncle, he do his own thing. He don't care what you tell him, but he took it to his house, and they ended up coming looking at it. It was a total loss. I ended up getting a little bit of money. Actually, I filmed when I got my check and I opened the check up. I didn't do nothing with it at the time, but yeah, it was totaled out. Devontae says, "Woo, child, I don't remember." You silly. Yeah, I used to love that car too. I used to love that car, and that was my first time putting a stereo in it. I really liked that car. And that was the first brand new car that I ever had. Brand spanking new. That's what happened when you let people drive your car, though. Never, ever. Aggie never. Les Boy says, that's crazy. Yeah, and the person was supposed to be somewhere else in my car doing something else, that working, but they had been drinking. Just a crazy situation. But and then that person is no longer with us. Somebody ended up killing him, and they never found out who it was. They thought it was these two guys, but those guys were found innocent, or they eventually found out they didn't do it. Devontae says, I had one too and I loved it. What happened to yours? Did you sell it or something? I don't know if they still make them. That might have been a car to keep right there. It might be a classic. Bagware says, loaning cars will have you sure will Bagware. And see, I done had some deals with some cars. I'm gonna tell y'all all the cars that I had. The first car that I ever had was a Chevy Lumina. I don't know if y'all remember that car, but I used to call it the L Ride, and it was like a cream color. It wasn't really white, but it was like a cream color and had tan interior. AJ says, I check insurance of people who drive my car, and you can only drive it if you can pay for it. School says, my mommy says Happy New Year to the group. Happy New Year, Mom. To the mom. But yeah, my first car was a Chevy Lumina, and it was the L Ride. That was the car that I had when I went to college. Devontae says, got totaled as well. Wow. Everybody was okay, huh? Dude was okay too. AJ says, Happy New Year, Mama Scooby-Doo. Mama Doo. Krista says, Happy New Year, Scoobs, Mommy. But yeah, I had the Chevy Lumina. Okay, then I had the Dodge Intrepid. It was a silver Dodge Intrepid with gray interior, and I used to like that car too. And I had that car, I used to call it Diamond. You know, I always have named my cars. I have always pretty much named my cars. And that car, I was doing so much running the streets at that time. That was like when I first moved back home. I ran that car, and it wasn't no oil in the car, and I was still driving it, and the engine started knocking. Then I had the engine replaced, and it wasn't that good of an engine, so I ended up trading it in, and that's when I got the G6. And I used to call the G6 the G-Ride. Let me see. AJ says, I hate paying for cars. I know, AJ. I know. Man, I do too. Mary says, okay, I could do that with my external hard drive, I guess. I have a FireWire, but camcorder is broken, but would like to see what you do. They have some videos on here. They have some videos on YouTube that do it. I don't really have a channel that I do it on. If you contact me by Instagram, I can try to help you with it though. Mo says, Scoob, tell your mom the same to ya. Devontae says, may I ask how? I'm 21 again, Devontae. Every year I'm 21. School says, thanks everyone, I will. Les says, yo, I love my Intrepid until some broke dude ran into it. Yeah, I rode that thing, the engine. I heard the engine knocking. I hadn't checked the mail. I hadn't checked the oil. I probably hadn't checked the mail either, because nowadays I rarely check the mail. Every time I check it, my mailbox is full. But so when the engine was knocking, I was on the way to my job and I pulled over. It was messed up. I had called my mom. She ended up coming to get me or whatever, and I left my car there, and then I had it towed the next day to the place where they was gonna put the engine in at. And I every time I got paid, I went and paid the dude, and eventually got, by the time he got to it, got it on out and drove it for a little bit. The engine just wasn't right in it, so I ended up trading it off. I got the G-Ride, which was the G6, and once it got totaled out, because I didn't report it to the insurance, I took what money I did have and I bought a Buick Roadmaster. I forgot about this. Before I got the G-Ride, I had a Lincoln Town car. It was like an old school Lincoln Town car, and when my engine got fixed, I ended up selling that car. Like, I had it for a while. I had both cars for a while, and then once I got that engine fixed, I ended up selling it. And then I had the the G-Ride, and the Lincoln Town car at the same time until I sold the Lincoln. And then once the Lincoln got totaled, the G-Ride got totaled, I ended up getting the a Buick Roadmaster, and I didn't want to have to buy a new car. Didn't want a car note at that time, so I ended up paying cash for a Buick Roadmaster. And man, that car was so smooth. I used to love that car. It was just an older car. So then I got the Lincoln Town car, and I kept both of them for a while. And I used to call the town car Link. I used to call it Link. That's what I used to call it. But anyway, when once I sold the Roadmaster and I had the town car for a few years, and then I just recently got the one that I got now, and I call it Angel. So I always have named my cars. AJ says wrong punctuation. Let me go back up, see what AJ said. Happy New Year's, Mama School. Or Mama Do, Mama Don't. Sharkeisha, no. Y'all remember that? No, Sharkeisha, no. When Sharkeisha was beating that girl up. That was one of the viral fight videos back in the day. School says my van is Scooby-Doo, as the license says. I hope they ain't shooting up here tonight. Hope that's just fireworks. You telling me to get down, School? Or oh, okay. Yeah, but y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about? Y'all, I was thinking about starting a podcast, cause I think y'all have got me to where I just like to hear myself talk or something. I don't know. Y'all know I used to hate hearing my voice. Like, my voice irritates me. Like, if I would hear my voice recorded or something, it would really irritate me. I hated it. But now it's just like, I got to the point where I'm just like, that's the way that God made me. I can't change it. I can change it, and I can like act like I'm a different nationality and change it to like British or something. I don't know. AJ says you didn't go back far enough to see my comment. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. I hate paying for cars. I check the insurance of people who drive my car. I read that one. I read all the ones I'm seeing, AJ. Something about if she not tired, I'm tired for her. Les Bar, whoa. Les Bar, I believe it was about $60. It says one on the way. Les Bar, I have refillable cartridge. I don't see it. I read all of these. And I don't want to go all the way back up to the top because then I get behind. AJ says I already podcast. I probably do. AJ. Bagwell says, you know somebody gonna crack some rounds out. Yeah, they probably are. I didn't see your comment, AJ. Devontae says, I'm the same way. I hate my voice, but I love yours. Thank you. I appreciate it. But you know what, AJ, you know what, Devontae, you shouldn't hate your voice. You know, that's the way God made you. He wanted you to have that voice for some reason. My voice sound like I could sing. Like people, I have had a lot of people in the past ask me if you could sing, if I could sing. Can you sing? Can you sing? No. Heck no, I can't sing. Not a lick. I actually sound kind of bad sometimes. Devontae says, I'm the same way. I hate... Oh, okay, I read that. Les says, I hate my voice. People say I sound like James Earl Jones. What's wrong with sounding like James Earl Jones, Les? What's wrong with that? You can do like James Earl Jones impersonations, and it will probably be real funny. Just say some crazy stuff like James Earl Jones. I don't know if y'all saw the girl. She's a black girl, but she sounds like Siri. And she was on, like, you know, a lot of people was watching her videos and stuff. She went viral, sounding like Siri. And I think she was on something, on TV or something. Somebody was interviewing her or something. It's been a while. That's been a while back when that happened. Levi says, thinking of doing motivation video for small businesses to be motivated. AJ says, I was thinking of if someone could put a list of what you need to get started to screen print on the Facebook. I do not want to overdo it to practice. AJ, I have a video like that. It's called Everything You Need to Get Started Screen Printing, and it tells you every single thing that you need. If I left something out, somebody probably put it in the comments. Devontae says LOL. Mary says, Les Bar, you could do a voiceover for people. Yeah, you could. You know how like, because you have that famous sounding voice, you probably could get paid for doing some voiceovers. You know how those people be like, on Fiverr, I'll call and wish you a happy birthday, or I'll sing you a song and whatever. You know, you could do some stuff like that. But it'll probably be funny. Not that I'm promoting prank calls, but I don't know. I'm just trying to give you some ideas. Okay, is somebody on the internet again? AJ says, I don't like to hear my voice either, which is why I haven't done any videos. Yeah, when you video editing, you gonna hear yourself over and over and over and over. Like, I don't know. Like when I'm video editing for other people, it's just, you know, you listening to the same stuff over and over. If it's like an edit, like if it's something like a church program, you don't have to like listen to everything over and over and over. But if it's like gotta be a specific edit, you know, you're gonna know. Like when I used to do like music videos, and when I used to do like the alumni block party videos, every song I would know the songs. If you would play the songs backwards, I could probably tell you what you playing. Les says, Mary Collins, that's not a bad idea. Scoop says, it sounds like I sound like Tone Low, can get called sir over the phone. Les Bar says, I'll try, LOL. And School talking about, that's a true story, AJ. What's up, El Rocco? How you doing? Where can you buy the heat labels or the heat tables? Heat labels? I am not sure. Anybody know where to buy heat labels at? If that's what he's talking about. Devontae says, I think I remember your old channel name. Was it Thrift Chick TV or something? No, it was Trill Chick. You was real close. Trill Chick TV. Yeah. Les says, what editing software do you use for YouTube? I use Sony Vegas. Sony Vegas Pro, but any of them are pretty much the same. AJ says, I watched that video several times, saying, I guess I needed mid-level getting started materials. Yeah, I found that thing on, I think I got it from Amazon. Yep, that little thing. Actually, I still got it. After I wrecked my car, I went ahead and took it out. After I wrecked it and had it towed to my uncle's house, I took that out and I put the old one back in there when I knew that the wrecker was coming to pick it up. I was like, I can sell this thing. Haven't sold it. Should have just left it in the car. Mary says, hi, Sin and family. Just came from church. What's up, Mary? Welcome back. Levi says, since I started YouTube, love my voice more and more. Thank God. AJ says, School, you could make money doing voiceovers. And School says, Mary, did you pray for us? We all need it. And School says, I get paid all the time, AJ. Oh, my bad. Why it looked like you said I get paid all the time, School. Why it looked like you said that? I don't know. I got what kind of car I got? A Traverse, a Chevy Traverse. What's up, Mona? AJ says, well, what are you waiting for, School? There's good money in it. School, sing a Tone Loc rap song. Come on, Scoop. The people are waiting. That's what the people want to hear. You gonna sing? Just say Funky Cone Medina. Can you say it? Come on.
Funky Cone Medina.
You silly. Who just text me? All right, phone. Oh, it was School telling me I went offline.
Still here.
AJ says, let me get with my brother and I'll get back to you. Did I read that one right, School? Since you the vocal spell check. I'm sorry, you spelled that word wrong. I don't know that word that you spell. All right, if it's anybody in the house tonight that, my bad, that's got any last comments or anything, let me know, because I'm going to get ready to get off of here. Les says, I think this is the year I get into screen printing. That sounds good, Les. I got all kind of videos, to help you get into screen print. I got a step-by-step how to screen print step-by-step, and I got a screen printing for beginners, and both of them tell you everything to do. And I also have a couple of videos of all the equipment you need, everything you need for screen printing. Start a screen printing business, everything you need, and all you gotta do is watch it and take notes, write everything down, and you got your screen printing supply list. And then I would recommend you go on go to Google and kind of Google what you need, and look for the best prices, and go ahead when you get that income. If you don't have it already, when you get that income tax money, that's a good thing to do. Buy something that's gonna help you make that money back, instead of buying some new shoes for your car or something like some people do, or putting screens all in your car. I want to do that. I want to put me some screens in my car. That's what I want to do. I had a system in my car before and I didn't really like that. I probably won't care for the screens once I get them in there, if I do. Devontae says, do you have specific times that you do live videos? I do them on I have a second channel, the T-shirt chick live channel. I do them usually Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Sometimes, like when I have a lot going on, I may not do them, or sometimes I might be running a little late because I do a lot and I have a lot going on at times, but I try to be pretty much on schedule. Sometimes it's a couple minutes late. Every now and then, every blue moon, it might be early. But I also do them on Sundays on here. I did this one on this channel tonight because I was working on my website stuff this morning, and then my mom them came up here because they brought the car for my son, the car he'll be driving to school. And I was talking to them and stuff about that, and she come like right at 10. So, well, really it was like a few minutes before 10, so I didn't want to like get on the live while I was needing to be talking to her and listening to her and stuff, because she had to kind of go a little bit after that, and then she wanted to talk to my son, about everything too, so that kind of took up some time. Yeah, he got a truck, but it need a little work done to it. Hopefully we can get him going in that, but my mom just let him use one of her cars for the time being. Yeah, but I go live on Sundays after church. I try to go live around 6:30 or 7 o'clock, somewhere off in there. Levi says, cute dog on your page, just beautiful. Let me see. AJ says that refers to getting into screen printing. Oh, I think I missed some stuff. Dorn autocorrect. And AJ says, Scoob, you got a money maker with your voice. Whew. AJ says, I've been scared. Me too, I've been scared. Let me see. What's up, Vilma? How you doing? Vilma says, do you have any information to learn how to do vinyl cutting and print and cut t-shirt transfers? I am just starting out. I cannot find for a newbie. Love your videos. What you need? I have a lot of videos on a lot of different things. If you let me know exactly what you need, I can tell you if I have a video on it or not. But I have a video called how to print t-shirts, or it might be how to make t-shirts, where I'm printing a red hoodie. I'm printing a hoodie for my nephew, and I have some tutorial videos for Photoshop, and my tutorials, I go slow and I teach you how to do the basic stuff. I haven't really done anything too complicated, because I know a lot of y'all, really with those things, if you can learn how to do the basics, all you gotta do is play around with it and you can learn how to do more. But that's why I just kind of do the basic stuff. And then there's so many, once you learn the basics, it's tutorials on here you can specifically search for if you need to do stuff. But I'm hoping that I got some videos for you, but if not, if you let me know specifically, I can let you know. Devontae says, I'll be sure to tune in. Real Red Zebras, what's up? Says, send continue on with your positive impact in 2020. Thank you, I appreciate that, and thank you for stopping by. Devontae says, so you have a son that drives? Wow, you look so young. Yeah, people be thinking he my brother, and I be like, yeah, that's my little bro right there. That's my little bro. I be like, why you calling me mama, brother? I was about to say son. Why you calling me mama, brother? I ain't your mama. That's what I be telling him. Nah, I don't. But people do be thinking we siblings at times. Levi says, P.S. if you buy equipment before year is over, you can write it off and get the money back. You don't get all the money back. That's a trick, Levi. It ain't all that much unless you buying a whole lot. School says, Vilma print and cut takes a solvent, eco solvent, or UV printer. Yeah, I do have a video on print and cut also. I have a couple of videos on print and cut. I actually got another video on print and cut that I found. It's an older video. I'll probably be posting all those videos up eventually. All right, if anybody else got anything to say or do, or that y'all want me to know. What you say, Scoob?
I think you should learn software first before you try to buy
y'all notice I was talking and School was talking to something. Y'all see how rude she is? That's why I had stopped being her friend the other day. But then she called me and I answered because I had forgot I wasn't her friend no more. But she, I did just tell her I wasn't gonna be her friend no more earlier. I forgot what she did though. What you do, School? Oh, she didn't tell me about that Epson ink. That's what it was. Yeah, after I get off the phone with her now, I probably won't be talking to her no more. No time soon. Vilma says, okay, I'll go back and search your videos. Thanks, and keep going strong. Love your teaching style. Thank you. I appreciate you watching. I got more videos. I just been trying to get my website stuff done. And like, I'm on here. I don't be wanting to get off, but I be having work to do, though. AJ says, School, there are other ways. There are so many new papers in the market. Yep. Oh, I'm feeling my wisdom teeth over here. They gonna want to take them out. They done already told me that, and I told them no. I'm trying to, Rick. Somebody got that. Somebody got that other place, and I'm in a different city now. I would like to have my shop here. So I don't know. It's some stuff that I've been talking about. Well, me and School been kind of talking about behind the scenes. But whatever I do, I will keep y'all updated. I'll let y'all know. And like, let me see. Levi says, gotta go love them BFF. Yeah, we were talking, but we're not talking anymore. School talking about I told on myself. She talking about we were talking. We were friends. This our last time talking. Cassandra says, Sin, I seen the video where you put vinyl on an 18-wheeler. Which do you recommend, Arca 651 or 3M Scotch reflective graphic film? I was asked to do a tow truck. If they want reflective, I don't know that. Let me see, you said Arca 651. If they have a reflective Arca, depending on what they want, if they need reflective, I would do it reflective. But the only thing I have experience with is Orcal. I was going to say Oracle, like Oracle Arena. But the only thing I have experience with is Orcal. I don't have the experience with the other one, but I would go by the how long it can last, you know, whichever one of those two lasts the longest. Or if he need reflective and Orcal don't have reflective, which I don't know because I don't really do a whole lot of truck decals. Those, you know, I just have done a few, and I don't really advertise that I do decals, but if people ask me, I will. And let you know, if it's something I don't mind doing. If it's something hectic, I wouldn't do it. Mary says I should be getting a new laptop soon. What program should I use to make my designs? They have a lot of free programs. Mary, it just kind of depends on you. Most people use either Photoshop, Illustrator, Corel, and Draw. I was wrong. My bad. I don't mind admitting when I'm wrong because I'm wrong sometimes. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? Thank you. Happy New Year's to you also. But yeah, if you just starting out and you're not ready to pay for the programs, or you don't want to pay the monthly, you could try some of the free ones like GIMP and Inkscape, because GIMP I think is like Illustrator, if I'm correct, and the other one is like Photoshop. I'm not 100% sure. One of them is like Photoshop and one of them is like Illustrator, so you could try those, and it's a lot of tutorials here on YouTube for those. And but most people, you know, most of the people who've been doing this for a while, they use either Illustrator or Photoshop. Let me see. Scoob says, AJ, I use print and cut rolling, but have not used it for shirts. I make banners with it. AJ says, which? AJ says, okay, I don't print and cut on a I do print and cut on a Campio. Silhouette. I can't even talk. Silhouette. Y'all see I'm sleepy. I've been up since 4 a.m. And a brother cut and scan. I do print and cut with large cutters. With my large cutter. I don't. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sleepy. Scoob says GIMP is Photoshop. The bootleg version of Photoshop. I mean the Off-brand version of Photoshop, and Inkscape is the off-brand version of Illustrator. I'm just playing. It's not off-brand. A lot of people use those. Seriously. I heard they was pretty good. I need to cut my toenails. Alrighty then. I'm not gonna be able to bring in the new year with y'all. Some of y'all I did if y'all was on in a different time zone, maybe, or out of space or something. But I'm gonna have to get off of here because I'm sleepy, and also because I need to try to get this paperwork done tonight so I can go on and get this thing done. It's almost 10 o'clock now. I was gonna say I'm gonna be in the bed for 10. I gotta get up early in the morning too. Affinity Designer is comparable to Illustrator and Photoshop put together. It's only $50. Great program. That's what AJ said. Oh, my bad. I missed some stuff. Levi says Pixar is like Photoshop and free. Been using it for 2 years. It's free. School says the rolling prints on vinyl and cuts it, AJ. It is a large format printer. What's up, Mary? Happy New Year's to you. Cassandra says I'm getting dressed up to sit on the sofa. Cassandra, you silly. But there's nothing wrong with that though. There's nothing wrong with it. I always just wear gym shorts for everything, for everything. And then when it get cold, I wear gym pants for everything. All right. Well, I enjoyed the live stream tonight, and it's gonna be I won't speak to y'all again until next year probably. So y'all be looking out for me, cause I'll be seeing y'all in 2020. Scoob says, Mommy and I are going to pray 2 minutes before the new year together. Ooh, excuse me. I am sleepy. AJ says, I know, Scoob, I just have 2 large format cutters. I don't yet have a large format printer. Don't know if I need one really. Yeah, that's mostly if you're trying to get into signs, AJ, with the printer. I need to take my hair down. But I got to get up early, so it's not going to be tonight. I'll probably take it down tomorrow. Take it down and retwist it up. What's up, Mimi? Thank you. I appreciate you watching. Was it Windaki? What's up, Windaki? All the way from Brussels. That's in New England, right? Am I right? Brussels, New England. I appreciate you joining. Where is it at then, School? Where is it, huh? You know where it's at? Germany. I don't know where Brussels is at. I know where some Brussels is at. Some Brussels. I should know where Brussels at because I eat Brussels sprouts. Vilma says, God bless you and Happy New Year. Thank you. I appreciate that, and Happy New Year to you. Thank you, Eladine. Happy New Year to you also. Cassandra says, Happy New Year to everyone. Be safe. You welcome, AJ. Let me see. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here, y'all. I can't be on here with y'all for the rest of the year, but I will be back next year, 2020, with a lot of different things for y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. Oh, Belgium. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I need to get up on my geology. I was about to say astrology. Geology. AJ says, Scoob, I fear if I do banners, somebody might ask me to put them on, and I don't want that. Charge them triple if they ask you to put them on. Just be, oh, it costs this much for me to put it on. Oh, the banner ain't but $10, but it's like $67 for me to put it on. You know, that way they won't be wanting you to put it on. It's $100. Oh, it's only $10, but it's $100 if I gotta put it on. Thank you, Vilma. Scoob says right. If you're into banners, you do not need it, AJ. Who talks like that? People say you don't. Who says that? Cassandra says, Happy New Year. Everyone be safe. AJ says, thank you everyone for the feedback. Thank you, Sin, for all you do. Happy New Year. Thank you. I appreciate it. I read all that already. My bad. What's up, Diamond? How you doing? Hi and bye at the same time, because we about to get off of here. I've been on here. This is my second live stream for tonight. I did another one earlier and it got cut off. All right, DeSheila. All right, Crystal. Oh, let me see. Yeah, geography. Geology. Geography. Levite says geography. What did I say? What did I say? Geography. Did I say geography? Because I do that sometimes. Let me see. AJ says, my husband would kill me if I get one more thing, get into one more thing. Debbie says, have a wonderful New Year, Sin and Squad. All right, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. But I'm gonna have to get off of here because I'll be on here all night. Oh, I said geology. School, why you didn't correct me? Y'all know I'm sleepy. Your girl is sleepy. I've been up since 4 a.m. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here for the last time. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all in 2020. Prince Squad out.